Now I look stupid.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, it's time. We have had our ups and downs. We have had our power scaling and power fallings, but this right here will determine who is the strongest of them all. So I'm here to proudly say, yo, what's up, YouTube? It's JV the Man, and welcome to Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. It's about that time, you know. Hey, I had to look. The game came out. It's getting DLC drops. You know full well I'm about to play this game. I was hyped for it when it came out. Now I'm gonna give you a little heads up. I didn't play none of the Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi games, so I'm pretty excited. This is gonna be my very first experience. And if you enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. And let's get in. What's going on? What's wrong with my video? My face cam. What happened? Oh my. Guys, what's happening? Oh no. Don't tell me that it's... Where are we? Why did it put me on here? What's this? Don't tell me that it's an April Fool's prank. Come on now. Look, it's April 1st. You know I had to do it. I'm so sorry for y'all who actually want me to play Sparking Zero. But I guess this will be a review on another Dragon Ball game. Look, listen. I will get Dragon Ball Sparking Zero eventually so I can play it for y'all. Please don't click off the video. I really wanted to show this game off, okay? Some of y'all might know this game, actually. This game is called Dragon Ball De-Evolution. It is a fan game based off of the Dragon Ball universe. And you can technically say it's like a 2D, one of the best, in my opinion, probably one of the best Dragon Ball fan games out there. Because most of them other ones are just RPGs, re-uploads of the original, or just Mugen, or Mugen, or whatever you call it. So this game actually has quite a lot of story going for it. For example, you have a versus mode, you have training mode, you can play rock, paper, scissors. You have challenges, arcade modes. You even have the world tournament. What more can you ask for? In fact, you can even go online with this. Come on now, you can't tell me that this ain't good for a 2D game. And the best part about it, it even has a story mode. So in a way, kind of thinking of it as like a Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi minus or something. I don't know. First of all, you have multiple different stories from that of Dragon Ball Z. It even has movies like Dead Zone, The World's Strongest, The Tree of Might with Turles, Slug, Cooler, Ojak. Best believe it, it got Broly. You even have episodes from Dragon Ball Super. You have GT up in here. You even have Dragon Ball Super Superhero and Dragon Ball Super Broly. And just in case, you got the movie versions of the game too. You even got story mode from Dragon Ball Xenoverse. No, this does not mean you can make your own character, but still. That is a lot for a simple, small game. Oh, but how many characters does it have? Let's go find out. We're going to head to versus mode. We're going to start from A to go to Z. Oh wait, there's a number right here. This game has 493 characters. 493. More than any Dragon Ball game, even Sparking Zero. I think. Wait, put it on top, right? Thank you. So I will quickly click through every single. Oh yeah, I don't have to click. Good. I will just scroll through every single character, let you know who's in it. Note that every single character on here is playable. You can play as these characters in this game. If they're up here, they're playable. Then you know that. Just waste a good amount of time. Whew, that was a long ride. We have a lot of characters that even I didn't expect to be in a Dragon Ball game. First of all, rest in peace to the GOAT Akira Toriyama. Thank you for creating one of the best points of fiction that we've ever had. Thank you so much for doing this. First, you can play as Arale in this game. Note that we haven't been able to play as Arale since the original Budokai or Tenkaichi, I forgot which game. You can play as both baby girls here. Yes. Matter of fact, I'm gonna say it. She's better than 18. I'm gonna say it. Listen. It's not because of the body. Listen. It's not because of the body. Okay, maybe it might be because of the body a bit. But listen. Better personality. Ish. Better evil saga. I don't care. I'm a world-class simp. Y'all can call me out for that all you want. But as you can see, it's basically you have two Android 21s, good and evil. And note that all these extra versions, you can play as multiple different versions of these different characters. And no, they all don't play exactly the same either. They have the same type of fighting style, which I will show off later, but they actually have different stats, things they can actually do. Like some characters even have the ability to stop time, throw extra attacks, or have extra things added to them, which I'll show later. Here's some characters, a quick rundown of some characters you might not expect to be playable in this game. First up, here's the Barbarian. You know, that guy from that one episode in the Zamasu saga? You got Beerus, dressed as Monaka. Bibbidi. Oh, and you might notice, yeah, here's Belmod. He's playable. You wanna know who else is playable? Ellis. You wanna know who else is playable? Champa. Matter of fact, literally every God of Destruction is playable in this game. You probably saw him in the run-through. You can play as basically all the Brolys. This is the Broly from the first movie, Broly the Second Coming. Then there's Super Broly. Then there's even fan characters here, like legendary Super Saiyan 3 Broly. Then other characters from other games, like Dragon Ball Xenoverse, Super Villain Broly. And then, Bio Broly. Here's another character, freaking Bubbles. And yes, before you ask, Gregory's here too. You know, the people who work with King Kai. You can also play as Bulma. Bulma from Dragon Ball. Now here's something I know y'all not going to expect. Guess who is playable? You probably saw it, but just guess. Oh, first of all, let's give props to the best character in the game, Farmer with a shotgun. Goated character. Matter of fact, give him a salute. Everybody. Matter of fact, stand up. Stand up. Everybody stand up. Salute. Y'all can't see me. Y'all stand up for the national anthem. National anthem over. Let's go. Y'all have Frieza, Mecha Frieza, Tournament of Power Frieza. What's this? You have Black Frieza in the game. Black Frieza. Now tell me what Dragon Ball game without mods that you can play as Black Frieza. Exactly. Cell Max. He was playable here before he was in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. Chi-Lai is playable. She's already Beerus' favorite character. Chi-Chi's already here. And yes, she even has the goddamn Kaioken. You have Ginyu as a frog. You have a goat. Jada, the goat. Matter of fact, put the meme on. Put the meme on.
That's what I'm talking about. That's why he's the MVP. That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Then let's count how many Gokus we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 different Gokus. And one of them is the Goku from Dragon Ball Evolution. Yeah, that's a whole lot of characters. I already showed up. What is Censor Mr. Popo. Yep, we're going too far. It's just a whole lot of characters, and y'all saw the run through. If y'all want to see them, go watch that. And here's the timestamp, or just go play it for yourself. It's literally free. Here's the URL right here on top of the screen, and let's go ahead and check out all the stages in the game too. It has actually quite a lot too. First off, we have. I'm not gonna say it all. Just watch the compilation thing. That is a lot of stages for this small game. But without further ado, let's go ahead and pick a character and let's get started. We're gonna go ahead and pick Goku because it's Goku. Why wouldn't you pick Goku? Oh yeah, we're fighting you. Let's do it. I mentioned near the beginning that some of y'all have probably played this already, and it was significantly different-ish. But the characters play pretty much exactly the same. You move with the arrow keys, and you double tap, you can dash-ish. You have two buttons to work with. You press X to attack, which also looks a lot different, because y'all probably remember them looking all weird and choppy. Also, did you know that when you move close, they change their fighting pose? You can see Goku's doing that. Hit him with that. And you got Kefla hitting the thumbs down like she's cool. You know you suck, right? And you notice that the fighting actually feels more like dynamic. And by double tapping and pressing it, you get like some sort of guard break that makes you do that. That looks so satisfying. Do it again. Look at me playing ping pong with Kefla. Ain't this fun? I love doing it. Oh, anyways. As you can tell, the game is really cool. You hold C to charge and block at the same time. For example, let me just shoot her with a big blaster. Take this, you little B. And what you get. Now when you're close to her, you block instead of charging. Even though when I get moved far back, you start charging again. You press X while far away to shoot a key blast, and you hold it to shoot a big blast, like a Kamehameha or something. Now you might notice this thing at the bottom left. This actually is your extra ability. For Goku, he shoots a spirit bomb. Ain't that cool? Die. And that's literally it. Let me go ahead and turn on a CPU so that I can show you how a battle would look. So here's what a battle would look like. You can transform by charging and holding up. Yeah, you even have struggles too. And before you ask, yes, let me charge up a bit. Hopefully she'll do it. She better, she's already mad enough, she owes me for this. If I hold it, and then hopefully she'll do it, she hit me out of it. Like a little bitch she is. Can't play fair fight. There we go. Yes, you have beam struggles too. Like, come on, what's not to love about this game? You can tell Goku's trying to hit that thing. You know that little. Hold on, let me see if I can do it. I can't do it because of this camera. Holy crap! I need a new camera system. Something like that. You know what I mean? But this game is very, very fun. Like, even more fun than it was back then. I didn't know it was possible. Some characters might have transformations that you didn't even know existed. For example, he had this awoken state. Look at this, watch this. I can freeze time with hit and beat her up with time stop. Kind of like time skipping. So it kind of makes you feel like an actual Dragon Ball attack too. I also forgot to mention, you may have noticed that there are great apes in this game. The game has giant characters too, just like in Budokai or Tenkaichi. What the heck is he doing? So that's the Galaga. That's so cool, right? Cell Max. Oh wow, he even. He's not good. Whoa. That's so cool. Yeah, they're actually this slow too. You can see. Now note that this game also has other cool secrets. For example, if we go to the Tournament of Power stage, yeah, there's 3 different Tournament of Power stages. We're gonna pick the cracked version. And then we pick someone like, then we pick Middle Up. Now if we try to, as you saw earlier, we can just easily fly. But as you can see here, we can't fly in this stage because in the Tournament of Power, flying was against the rules. So we can't fly in this stage, which is cool, right? Now, obviously, there are some characters who can still fly because they have wings. For example, let's go with Ribrianne, who's Big Baby Girl. How dare you hit Baby Girl? What the heck? Why did she turn into Sonic the Hedgehog? Yeah. As you can see for this one, she gains wings, which means she can now fly. While poor Midla stuck down there can't do nothing. Which is cool, right? Like, trust me, this game has many, many ways to surprise you. You already know Gogeta is here. But there's also Candy Gogeta. Vegito, whatever. There's also Candy Vegito. Ain't that cute? That is so... that is so adorable. I'm not even gonna lie. Get whooped by a piece of candy. Now note that Candy Vegito can't do anything. He's kind of just stuck to being a little dot. That means you can't shoot any beams or nothing. As you can see, I want to see this fight through to the very end. Look at this. She got beat by a piece of candy. Doesn't that show how trash she is? And the last thing I want to show off is its playability. As you can see, of course, you play it on a PC. As you can probably see this annoying mouse running around. But you can probably see this gamepad thing here. That's because... Is it still here? Yeah. You're also supposed to be able to play it on mobile, too. You can also play it on mobile, too. My phone is just the things I can't show you here, but whatever. So yeah, go ahead. Now there is no true download version, so you can't play it offline. Unfortunately. I don't think anyways. I'm hoping we can find it. I'm hoping he'll actually put like a download up so we can play it offline, because this looks extremely cool. And as I said, here is the link above once again if you want to play it. And that'll be all for this video. So if you enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like on this video. And hey, if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe, as it'll support me and help me to grow my channel. And without further ado, I'm Jamie the Man. Have a goddamn good day.